Stories by Guy de Mauppasant.
Hello guys! For today's video, we're going to unlock the literary elements of one of the story entitled The Necklace. But before anything else, let us know the author's background of the story. Henry René Albert Guy de Mauppasant was born on August 5, 1850 near Tourville-sur-Arques in Normandy, France, where he spent most of his early life. The oldest child of wealthy parents who eventually separated, Mauppasant wasn't allowed to attend school until he was 13 years old. Before then, the local parish priest acted as his tutor. After being expelled from a Catholic seminary school, Mauppasant finished his schooling at a Rouen boarding school before studying law at the University of Paris. His studies were soon interrupted by the 1870 Franco-Prussian War, and Mauppasant became a soldier in Normandy. After the war, Mauppasant did not return to the university and instead entered the civil service, working as a clerk in the Naval and Education Ministries. Resigning from the Ministry of Education in 1880, Mauppasant became a full-time writer. He began by imitating the style of Gustave Flaubert, a prominent French novelist who had been a close friend of Mauppasant's mother for decades. During the 1880s, Mauppasant's health declined, largely as a result of syphilis, which he had contracted in the 1870s but which physicians had not diagnosed. Following an unsuccessful suicide attempt on January 2, 1892, Mauppasant was placed in a sanitarium. He died a year and a half later of complications from the disease. The Necklace begins with a description of Madame Mathilde Loisel. Though she is pretty and charming, she and her husband, a clerk in the Ministry of Education, are not well off financially. She has always dreamed of a life of leisure with attentive servants and a large home, but her lifestyle is decidedly more modest. Ashamed of her social standing, she no longer visits Madame Forestier, an old school friend who has become rich. When the Loisels are invited to a ball, Madame Loisel becomes very upset, insisting that she has nothing appropriate to wear to such an event. Hoping to make his wife feel better, Monsieur Loisel offers to buy her a new dress. As the ball approaches, Madame Loisel again becomes anxious because she has no jewels to wear. Her husband suggests she borrow jewels from Madame Forestier. Madame Loisel pays her old friend a visit the next day. She is welcomed and encouraged to borrow on any piece of jewelry that she desires. She selects a beautiful diamond necklace. At the ball, Madame Loisel enjoys herself immensely and many men notice her. She dances until 4 in the morning and then she and her husband return home in a decrepit cab. Not until they are back in their humble house does Madame Loisel realize that she has lost the diamond necklace. Her husband spends several hours retracing their steps but finds nothing. They decide to replace the necklace without telling Madame Forestier, and they go heavily in debt. Years of toil and grueling work in an effort to repay their debt ages Madame Loisel, so she looks quite older than her years. After 10 long years of poverty, however, they finally pay off their entire debt. Still, Madame Loisel wistfully and fondly remembers the evening of the ball. One day shortly thereafter, Madame Loisel runs into Madame Forestier, who still looks young and beautiful. Madame Loisel tells her friend the whole story. Madame Forestier, who had not realized that her necklace had been replaced with one another, reveals that the original made of imitation diamonds was not valuable. There are two primary conflicts in the necklace story. These are the self versus self and self versus the society. She feels deprived of life's necessities and cheated in life for being in the middle-class family. She clearly has not accepted this and she is suffering emotionally. Matilda's internal and external conflicts stem from her social status, her feelings of inadequacy, and society's expectations. The moral lesson is greed versus generosity. Being generous to the small things we have is enough to live peacefully and let ourselves ignore the society's expectations. Beauty is only skin deep. This means that being beautiful and elegant just to impress other people is not an acceptable act. Beauty will pass and dynamic. That's why we must be thankful and generous to all the things we have. So that's all for today's video and thank you for watching!